Hi beautiful, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be I'm going to be reviewing another wig. I'm also going to be doing a kind of installation and showing you how to put the wig on and just how to make it look a little bit more natural. I am new at this, so this is literally like me practicing it as well, but I have been watching videos and I have kind of been playing about with it, and I feel like I've kind of got a bit of a gist on it. So if you want to see the wig review and you want to see how to install a wig, this is a lace front wig as well, then just keep on watching. And before we do that, if you are new to my channel, then consider subscribing if you enjoy anything beauty related, anything hair, makeup, beauty related. And yeah, if you are already subscribed, then hi, welcome back, and let's just get on into the video. Okay, so the wig that I have got today is from the company Wig, possibly. I bought this from Amazon and this was £21.99. This is a sort of like lob, almost like a long bob, and it is blonde as well. Now I have looked at the colour and I do feel like I'm probably going to tone it down a little bit with some purple shampoo, or maybe get like those fabric dyes, just because it is a synthetic wig, and just sort of like leave it in the water and let it sort of tone itself down. So in the packaging it came with this, which I just thought I would put on before the video. Done that part. I'm sure you know how to put a like wig cap on. If you don't, they're all different. You kind of get like the skin coloured ones, and then you also get the ones with the little hole in it just here. You just pop that right over your head, and whatever hair you do have, it will flop out the top there, and then you just sort of poke it in and you should be good to go. So it came like this in its little packaging, and it also came with a little hairnet around it. This one has the lace on the front like all of the other wigs that I've tested out, and I feel like the lace looks really nice. It's a little bit thick, but once you cut it off it never seems to be a issue, so it should be okay. And also inside you have these little like prongs that you usually have just to fix on your hair so the wig doesn't move, and then you also have the little like adjustable straps right at the bottom, as most wigs do. So I'm just going to pop this on. This is probably going to look so weird because I am so dark, well, my hair is so dark, that this is like an all blonde wig, like I'm going to look mad. So let's just pop it on. Okay, so this is the wig on with the lace still. I will say that it feels a little bit tight, and I have taken like the adjustable straps off, and it still does feel, it kind of moves a lot. It's almost like it's just maybe a little bit too small for my head up here, but I do think that the lace and where the hair is at the top is absolutely beautiful. Like honestly, and it kind of, I think because I have got like a dark cap on, it gives that sort of look of darker roots, which I do really like. I kind of prefer having like dark roots all across the hair, and the lace doesn't seem to be like itchy or anything like that. So yeah, I am honestly really impressed with the hairline. The one thing I will say about it is a little bit, let me just like zoom you out so you can get like a little bit of a feel of the length of it. Why does that take me so long to say? But I will say that it is very shiny, which is not necessarily a bad thing. Like you can use dry shampoo, that's not going to be like that much of an issue. So far I really like this. First thing that I probably will do is cut off the lace, which I will show you how I do that, and then I will use a straightener, and I will just use the kind of like edge of the straightener just to try and straighten out these bits here, just to get it as close to my head as possible. It might kind of give a more realistic look. So what I'm going to do, I don't have any like thin scissors, I'm just going to be using these ones. So what I like to do is I just like to come close to a mirror and assess. Now to be honest with you, I feel like the hairline on it already is pretty good. I have some wigs where I've had to cut quite a lot of the hair away because it's just coming too far onto my face, but I feel like this one is actually okay. I'm just gonna get it as close as I can without cutting my hair or the wig hair. Now if you do go a little bit too close to the hairline, don't worry too much, because there is, you know, other hairs that have been placed in the lace, so it won't be too much of an issue. Just try not to take off too much, so just be a bit wary. Just like that. So I've cut the lace off. I think I could probably take off a little bit more. Yeah, I could probably take off. Thought I just cut my own hair then. I could probably take off, so I'm just gonna do this bit off camera because I need to get close to the mirror. But if you have any excess lace, just get close to the mirror and cut off that excess. Okay, now for the glue. So you can use the Got To Be glue. They also have like the one in the squeezy tube that's for like edges and stuff like that. You can use that. It does have a tackiness to it. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to place this around the edge. This just comes out like hairspray. And like try and be careful not to get too much on your hair, because trust me, this stuff sticks. Like your real hair will be so crispy. I mean, some things you just can't avoid. So what I like to do then is just kind of get it a little bit tacky, so then once you put the wig on, as it starts to dry, it will dry down with the wig. Okay, just gonna start by pressing that down. Make sure you get it where you want it as well, so then once you do stick it down, you don't realise like it's in the wrong place. So just make sure that it is stuck where you want it to be stuck. Then what I'm doing here is, because it is really tacky, I'm just getting little bits of the wig hair and just placing it down around the line, just to make it look a little bit more natural, because where your natural hairline sits, you will have like a lot of baby hairs, and for my natural hair, I tend to just have like a few here and there. I feel like my forehead looks huge. Just make sure we get those stuck down. Now I know every single person does this like differently, or does it to their own like preference as well. So if there's other things that you prefer or you want your wig to look like, there are so many other really helpful videos out there that will definitely have something for your needs. But this is just more of like just a quick and easy type installation, and definitely something for beginners, because like I say, I'm not an expert when it comes to wigs and stuff. I just really enjoy playing around with them, and I've kind of looked into it a little bit more because I've wanted to find out exactly how to place them. I just think they look gorgeous, and yeah, I feel like when you don't even have to spend that much money, but you can definitely make a cheap wig look a lot more realistic, definitely. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the straighteners, and I'm just going to try and take out the volume from the top. I'll just come a bit closer and just show you up close what it looks like. I really like the fact that because I have got that black cap, like you can see it looks like roots, and I actually really like that. As well, if you don't want that sort of dark look there, then you can go in with concealer, and the best thing is to get some sort of like just a brush or something like this, get a bit of the concealer that matches your skin tone or even foundation, and just go in and just dot it right in the middle there, just to create a part, and that will make the wig look so much more natural as well. But like I say, I'm actually really liking the fact that it looks dark, because like I say, I don't like a full blonde situation. I actually do like it when there is like a bit of regrowth. So yeah, without waffling on again, I'm just going to grab my straighteners and I will show you how to flatten the tops of the hair and just create a more natural style to the wig. Okay, so with straighteners as well, so if you're using a synthetic wig, it's best to kind of keep the temperature quite low. I like to go for like 150 degrees. But with my straighteners, I can't change these ones as such, but I'm not going to be straightening the hair. I'm just going to be using the edge, this bit here, just to flatten the top, so it should be alright, the heat should be okay. But if you are going to actually straighten or curl a synthetic wig, it's best to use straighteners that you can turn down the temperature on and maybe put it to like 100 to 150 just to be on the safe side, because obviously it isn't real hair, it's plastic, so it will frizzle and frazzle and just look nasty. So yeah, just be mindful of that. So what I'm going to do is, like I said, I'm going to flip it on this side and just hold down and just drag that, and this will kind of, where the heat is obviously coming from the straighteners, this will just mold the hair or the wig hair around my actual head, giving it more, like giving it a more natural shape to my head. Okay, so now I've done that, I'm going to take some dry shampoo and I'm just going to take this one from Lidl, I believe it is, and just kind of take out the shine. And then once you've done all of those steps and you kind of got it to where you want it, you can then style it to however you want it. So I'm just going to have a little play around with it first. And I think I'm going to do like what I always do and apply a headband, because it wouldn't be me otherwise. And that is it. So if you are working with any other type of wig, this will work 100%. That is going to be the end of this video. I really hope that it wasn't confusing, because I do waffle a bit. I have so much information in this little tiny head that I'm like, it just blurts out and just ends up sounding like absolute word vomit. So I really hope that you kind of got enough information and it helped you a little bit. And yeah, if you are already subscribed, thank you so much for watching as always. And if you are new to my channel, then consider subscribing if you enjoy beauty kind of videos and hair and makeup and stuff like that. And yeah, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you did enjoy it and you did find it helpful, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye.